Bonjour, hello. I don't think I vlogged this week, but today I'm headed to the other city in Crete called Chania. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It is currently 9:15, and I'm hoping to get like a coach there at 9:30. Hopefully they still got tickets going. But yeah, it's a 2-hour 45-minute drive. This is crazy. It's just crazy that it's going to take that long. Obviously, personally, I thought Crete was smaller than that. I thought it was like an island where if you decided to walk around the island, you can do it in a day. You cannot do that. It would take you a day to get to this place. But yeah, I'm just going to explore there. I have no clue what I'm going to do there. Might look up one of those itineraries on the internet because who knows what it has to offer. It's a city, so there's probably some old artifacts, and if there's a beach there, I've brought my swim shorts, so let's go. Got my ticket, student discount, so I got like £3 off. Good vibes. Sunny day. Cool, so I've just arrived. And yeah, it took 3 hours 15, even though it said it would take 2 hours 45. So a bit longer than I thought, but not by much. I'm about to go to this like graves of the first mayor of Crete or the first prime minister of Crete, one of the two. But yeah, now I have to find a bus stop. And yeah, I'm just gonna explore. Okay, like I said, I'm in Chania, and I'm about to go see the grave of the first prime minister of Crete. Now it's a public attraction. Don't get me wrong, he might have been a great guy, but me personally, I'm not too interested in that part. But at the place where it is, there's a great view of the rest of Chania, so we'll see when we get there. So I'm surrounded here, went through the wrong end, but all these cool plants in this area, and I think this was the house of the first prime minister. Not this bit. And yeah, I guess it's just been kept up to just show what was once here in the houses. There's a bit of a house over here. I'll get closer and show it. Okay, looks more like a church, but I cannot read that. It's quite good. And then coming down, we just have this massive stone to the president, and you've got the view from all the way up here. I'll show you. Okay, so this is just half the view. You can see down there, if I zoom in, into the city and then out to the water as well, so pretty nice view. Okay, found a way better view by moving around a bit. So blocked off by this, but then you get the entire city in the water. Look at that. Look at these streets. This is way better than Heraklion. Can't lie. Maybe it's like Heraklion's like the new city, and Chania is like the old one. That's why the first prime minister was here, and why he's buried here as well. It really makes sense when you see this place. The Venetians had something to do with the design and the walls and all of that stuff, because the only place I've ever seen like this is Venice. The water's right here, and then it's like these marble streets, cars can't go on it. There's boat rides, like there's everything, all of the design, and yeah, that's that. This is the view I'm talking about, the entire city here. There's a lighthouse right there, and then this mosque. It's an old mosque. I don't think it's used anymore. I think it's just an art space now. But wow. You can already see it around my lips, but got this ice cream. Good stuff. Okay, had the ice cream. And basically where I was headed was to the beach. Headed to the beach. Have my swim shorts. Hopefully there's a place to change, otherwise what can I do? I'm gonna have some sandy socks as well on the way back. That's what you get for coming in Pumas instead of sandals or slides. Real talk though, there's no way I'm going to some random place and slide. So like all the walking that I've done today would not be possible in slides. It would not. I could have put them in my bag to be fair, but it would just not. Look at all this stuff, and the water is clear as hell. You can see my feet, fam. All you people who like that, here you go. So this is like calaspina, something like that, but this got cheese in it, this got like spinach in it. They taste a bit like samosas. But yeah, the guy brought over some honey because he was like, if you put honey on it, it's a dessert, but if you just have it plain, then it's like a starter of a meal. So I might put some honey on and see what happens. It's quite hot. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Spinach is okay. Never really liked spinach. I'm liking it more these days, but I think I prefer the cheese one. The cheese one has a little bit of spinach in it as well. The pastry is keeping this one going. The spinach is bringing it down. Second time trying gyros. Got my tzatziki, the pita, the chips, chicken. Obviously in the UK, if you ever have this or ever see a recipe of this, it's like this, but it's all wrapped up, and it's like street food version, like New York versions, whatever. But I haven't seen it wrapped up. All cleared out, decent tomato. Oh. Cool, so I've eaten half, but I got this for free. It tastes pretty good.
Later.
So, it's Sunday now, next day. That trip ended with a 3-hour coach journey, which is bare long, and they don't even have a toilet on that coach. On the way there was like a toilet on the coach, but it was locked. So I was like, cool. I didn't know it was locked this time. It's like, cool. Had this monster on me, drank the whole thing in like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, gonna feel a bit more awake by the time I get to the city. Like 30 minutes a bit later, because I had already had like a protein shake and that for breakfast, milk with the cereal. It's like, I need to pee. Went to the toilet, it's locked. I went to the driver, he's like, yeah, you're just gonna have to go on the street. I was like, what? But anyway, today I've decided to give Heraklion a chance, because yesterday I went to Chania and it was way better looking. It's way better stuff to see. They even have city bikes out there. Like, I would love to chill there. Obviously this is where the hospital is, so I know nowhere around here is as good as that, and I've added in a few clips from before when I went walking. But yeah, I've got from the Erasmus lead, gave me a map of like the city and different walk routes, so I'm gonna go there, maybe peep a couple museums. You know the vibes. Got to the coastline. I'm about to walk to the Natural History Museum. See how it goes. Cool. So I'm here in the Natural History Museum now, and it was free because I'm a student of the University of Crete. There's an earthquake simulator downstairs which starts in 14 minutes, so I need to keep my eye on the clock so I can go there, because it happens only once an hour. Got these cool displays. Shout out to the guy who couldn't beat LeBron. Okay, this is the Ankylosaurus, and let's just say it's about 68 million years late on doing its flashcards. See a little toad in there? Just chilling. Found LeBron. It's a good time to be alive. Cool, so I spent about 20-30 minutes in there. and it was a nice place to be. This car's gonna try and run me over. Hold on. Thank you. Cool. So I spent about 20-30 minutes in there. It was a nice place to be. Good vibes. Yeah, I didn't get to do the earthquake simulator because there was literally like a party of kids. So I mean, I could have waited. I reckon I would have been able to go, but had I waited for like 20 more minutes, so I was like, nah, I'll do it another time. Yeah, and it's all good. Now I'm gonna see what else there is to discover around here. Of course, one of the most comparative things today is the things that are open. So in Greece, a lot of big places are closed on Sundays. All the clothing stores are closed, the supermarkets are closed. The only things really open are restaurants and like small corner shops. Okay, so this used to be some sort of gate into Heraklion, and you can see it a little bit, but it's mostly guarded off. Let me get a better view. Can't lie, yeah, I could have done a better job. So these Asian societies need to fix up.
She thinks that we're getting real closer, but
to be fair, the jewelry is on point. I'm yet to see any Wakandan artifacts, which I'll of course have to steal Killmonger style. But it's pretty good. A whole load of pots as well. They love their pots.
if you wanna go, then leave. It's meant to be, then I'm always yours. Came a long way from freestyle videos in my bridges courser. I back my chat like Esther, got a big mouth, but more than a talker.
And they have a nice garden outside. I think this part of the museum is inspired by Knossos. It kind of looks like it with the red pillars. But the garden obviously is just a garden. So that was the archaeological museum. There is one of those in Chania, but I didn't go yesterday because I was like, it's probably going to be quite similar to what we had here, and the price will be quite similar. So I decided to pick this one, which actually adds to the value I'm giving this city. But I've got one last stop on this trip and I'm almost there. So yesterday we went to the graves of the first Prime Minister of Crete, and now we have the statue of him right here, and you can see this is it. It's just a statue, massive thing. And overlooking the edge behind this place, there's not much. There's a bit of a garden. Down this road you can get to McDonald's, and there's the ports. But aside from that, it's a nice looking area, but there's not much. So I'm even back in England now. I'm editing this on the day it's coming out. I hope you like it, and if you do, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I got like 2-3 more of these coming out over the next few weeks, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video.